designed by prosecutors and those involved in the criminal justice system. And it was easy to use, and it integrated all the other parts of the criminal justice system: law enforcement, the courts, probation, and prosecution. In the old days, with a paper file, a document would come in, it would be date stamped in, the file would be pulled, and then that file put on the employee's desk to take action on. With the paperless file, though, you have immediate access to that file. So if a victim calls or a defense attorney comes in to visit, you have immediate access, you can put that note in the file, and you don't have to take the time to locate that file. So it makes the communication in the office so much better with this solution. So essentially, when a document comes in now, it comes in automatically to the user or the employee that needs to work on that document. So you don't have to locate the file and put that paper document on the file and then give it to the user in the office to take action. It makes the whole process in the office so much more efficient and saves so much time. As far as a prosecutor, a number of features are beneficial. The electronic warrant process. There's an integration in the system with our state electronic warrant manual, so it makes it so much easier to charge cases. One of the other benefits of the prosecution solution would be the electronic subpoena process. In the old days, as you know, we had a subpoena process where we prepared a subpoena in paper. Law enforcement had to drive to our office to pick it up and then go out and serve that individual. The return sometimes would make it back to our file, sometimes it might not. But with this process, we prepared the subpoena electronically. It's sent out to the officer electronically, and he serves that subpoena. One of the big benefits is it automatically updates the status of that subpoena. So when we go to the court, when a prosecutor goes to court, he's able to tell the judge in just seconds whether those subpoenas in that particular case have been served or not. And that's a big benefit to know if your witnesses have actually been served for a case. In the old days, we had a receptionist who would redact the police report using a black marker. And because you could see through the black marker, they'd have to then take it to the copier and make a copy of that discovery information. Prepare a cover letter, put it in an envelope, put postage on it, and mail it out. The e-discovery process is so much more efficient, it saves time and money. The secretary is able to redact in the system itself, save that redaction, and simply click on that document and drag it to a task and release it. It automatically produces a cover letter, automatically sends that discovery to the defense attorney. So much more efficient, easier to use, and saves money. So that's a great feature as well. In our office, we have, we're a mid-sized county. We have 150,000 people in Monroe County, and we have thousands of cases that we handle a year. One of the time savers, and it's a tremendous time saver, is the e-docketing feature. In the old days, a secretary would pull a docket, maybe 50 or 60 cases for a particular day in court. And that might take 2 or 3 hours because those files could be anywhere in the office. They could be where they're supposed to be, or they could be with the victim witness unit, they could be with an assistant prosecutor, they could be on the chief assistant's desk, they could be with a subpoena secretary. But with this process, you can literally pull a 50 or 60 case docket within a minute. The system integrates with our court system, and you're able to pull all those files immediately. So 1 minute certainly is a time saver over 2 or 3 hours. We had, as I mentioned before, a staff reduction of 25%. And with that staff reduction, it was difficult for us to efficiently process cases. We developed a backlog. Well, with this solution, that backlog is gone. So cases where individuals have committed crimes that may have been waiting for review now can be reviewed immediately because of the gained efficiency in the system. And it's system-wide. You gain efficiency in the warrant process. You gain efficiency with law enforcement, not having to travel to and from our office as many times, in serving subpoenas, and being able to update the court as to the status of the case. Public safety is also improved because all the notes are in the file. When someone called before, you might make a paper note. That might not always find itself to the file. But to me, The solution has improved public safety because it allows us to eliminate our backlog, and it improves communication not only within our office, but law enforcement in general.